Let's get into Justin Bieber. Everyone's worried about Justin Bieber reaching his breaking point, but I feel like Hailey is just about there. They celebrated Father's Day and he decided to post on social media, "I'm a dad that's not to be effed with." Hailey came through with a comment saying, "Father's Day sucks." It's so shocking to see new parents act like this on Father's Day, Mother's Day. It just seems so selfish. I mean, I don't know why they're talking about themselves so often and not focusing on their newborn baby. I mean, the amount that Justin is posting on Instagram all day, I can't keep up with it. Now, Hailey did delete her comment where she wrote "Father's Day sucks," but people caught on asking, where's that comment? Why did Hailey delete it? One person rates Hailey should have kept her "Father's Day sucks" comment because what a queen she is for that.
Father's Day appeared to have some ups and downs for Justin Bieber. It started with the singer posting some photos with his son, Jack Blues Bieber, and another one of the 9-month-olds sitting at the piano with his mom, Hailey. Then things took a turn. Justin shared a series of texts with an unnamed friend who accused Justin of lashing out. Justin wrote, "This friendship is officially over. I will never accept a man calling my anger lashing out."
We're going to talk about the text messages, but I do want to mention that Hailey has a bad relationship with her father, so maybe that's why she commented this, but the fact that she did it under Justin Bieber's post seems like it was directed towards him. And I just have a feeling it was a really tense Father's Day for Justin. He decided to post some text messages online, and along with these text messages, with this fallout from a friend he has, who I do have an idea of who he was talking to, he wrote that, "I know that I'm broken. I know that I have anger issues," which anger issues really scare me. Like, shout out to all the people with anger issues out there, because I, thankful for the people who are patient in your life, because anger issues scare me. I try not to get mad. We did see Justin Bieber confronting some paparazzi. I mean, at this point, I would call them strange men harassing him, because there's no way this isn't considered harassment.
I'm a dad, I'm a husband. You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
We're on the sidewalk, Joe.
It's not clocking to you. I love Justin Bieber using the LGBT slang.
People if you're on the sidewalk. I'm a human being. You're standing around my car. At the beach. You know what I'm saying? You don't think I'm a real guy, do you? You're gonna take this video out of context. You're gonna say I'm mad. I don't know who the paying you to provoke me, but I'm not the one. Okay? Stop provoking me. I'm a real dad, a real husband, a real man.
All right,
so don't do this to me, okay?
All right, cool.
I'm not to be with. I don't know who's paying you to with me or provoke me, but I'm not the one.
I like how he said, "I'm a real dad, I'm a real husband, I'm a real man." The way he said it almost sounded like kind of cheerful. Can we include that little bit where he says, "I'm a real husband, real whatever, real man"? Does he sound a little bit like joyful, like Peter Pan?
I'm a real dad, a real husband, a real man.
Now, I don't want to poke fun at Justin. He does not deserve this, and I really don't like the paparazzis harassing him. I think this is next level. I think it should be illegal. Clearly, this man is in distress. I just don't know who's like putting him in these positions. I mean, when he actually asked these people, like, who's paying you to do this? I don't think it's invalid asking that. I don't think he's even being paranoid. I do think that there's somewhat of a setup here, because why is he constantly going down a roller coaster? And it keeps going down, down, down. We're not going up anytime soon. It doesn't seem so.
I am truly starting to believe that Justin Bieber is being targeted. Do you think he's being targeted? So it all started with this paparazzi video. It was a paparazzi following him to and from his car, basically what they always do. And I was watching it and I was like, you know what? I agree with him. The world does not need to see his every move. And what happened after that? He began crashing out on Instagram. And they're being paid, right? They're being paid by someone. Let's see how far we can push him. We already know he's vulnerable. We already know that he hates this. Let's just see. And if we all know Hollywood and we know the kind of crap that happens in Hollywood, it really wouldn't be surprising, right?
This comment reads, "I think they're trying to do him like they did Britney." This person replied, "Exactly my thoughts, and I hate seeing this." Let's get into Doja Cat. Now, this TikToker named Pablo, which I don't know much about you, Pablo. I've heard some stories. Some people commented on my short form, but I've heard of this TikToker Pablo who got into a little bit of an altercation with Doja Cat. I mean, at first glance, you wouldn't think it was an altercation, but Doja Cat has called him out for manhandling her. Now, when I first saw this TikTok, I thought it was completely innocent. Let's go ahead and take a look at this video together.
I'm about to give my shirt to Doja Cat because she's the iconic girl.
Period!
No, bitch, you deserve it. Literally, and if you ever want anything more, I got you, always. This is the girl right here. I love this out. Thank you so much.
Happy Pride Month.
Pablo.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, what's your real name? Or is it Doja? Your name?
Ami.
Ami, so nice to meet you, girl.
Nice
You're
to meet
beautiful.
you.
I hope you have the best night. You're literally everything in the world. Thank you.
Thank you.
Seems pretty like reciprocal, right? I mean, look how happy she is here. She's like jumping, happy. She kind of even like kind of went in for that little kiss moment. See that? Look at that, right? Okay, I just want you guys to get a good look at what we're dealing with here. After that interaction Doja Cat had with a fan, there was some time that had passed and the video went viral. People stopped talking about it, and then for whatever reason Doja Cat decided to respond to it. In response, she wrote on Twitter, "Bottom line is that I'll smile at you, but it doesn't mean I F with you, and you don't touch me and manhandle me when you don't even effing know me. If you know, you know. I honestly think I need to stand up for myself in moments sometimes, and he didn't even know my effing name to be touching me and kissing on me, on my face. That is crazy." She also gave us an update on that shirt she was gifted, adding that she threw that musty ass shirt away, by the way. So looks like the shirt is now in the trash. Sorry, Pablo. It actually turns out that that shirt that Pablo had is part of his own merch line. So it gets a little bit more personal than just like a tank top he was wearing. Pablo did respond to her post saying it hurts, and he never claimed to be the biggest fan, but he said that her work was amazing. And I must admit, like, I know who Doja Cat is. We've talked about her before. I don't know all of her music or her work, and I didn't think that interaction seemed as aggressive as she was making it out to be. But also, we must understand, like, she has her own perception. She's a celebrity. We can't get handsy with people we don't know. Like, I definitely am not trying to kiss up on someone I do not know.
Hi guys, I was just at a party and I got informed that Doja said some shit about me on Twitter. I just want to clear this up because it hurts, because I loved her. I watched her at Coachella. I've never claimed to be the biggest fan, but I really stand her and I think her work is amazing. I just think it's crazy because she's the one at this event that was being so nice, and she pointed out my shirt, and I said, and I like that. And then when I went outside and she was outside, I was like, girl, you'd be the perfect girl for my Pride collection. And she said, what do you mean, what Pride collection? I said, oh, I released this t-shirt, blah, 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 I'd love to give you one. She said, I'd want one right now. And I said, oh, I could give this one to you. She said, no way, you're not gonna give this to me. And that's when the video started, and she was being so sweet and amazing, and I thought that's what it was. And now, guys, she's on Twitter saying she threw that musty shirt away. She's saying that I didn't know her name, that I manhandled her, all this stuff. I understand, guys, if I was being like too nice or whatever, I will take full accountability. I'm gay. I would never want to make her feel uncomfortable. She's so iconic. I have only been saying the nicest things about her.
So clearly he seems a little bit like disturbed by this. And I kind of feel like, I mean, I don't really love the vibes, but I do think this is a tone of innocence, someone who's caught off guard, misunderstood. He did respond later on saying he threw away that musty shirt that he had, which was this Doja Cat, the Scarlet experience that happened back in September 2023. So looks like he got back at her. And you know what? He does have this merch line, so now he's creating merch saying that musty shirt and things to go along with him. So it looks like, you know what, he's making lemonade out of lemons, right? Lemons out of lemonade, whatever. He's trying to make something good out of a bad situation. And Doja Cat, she goes very hard. I would not want to feud with her. But you know what? If Doja Cat wants a feud, I'm always ready. One person wrote online, she called him my love. She said, nice to meet you. She played along. People want to say she looked uncomfortable, but her smile doesn't say that. Doja Cat is trash for attacking that poor fan. There are some people defending Doja Cat saying, nah, I see it. She felt forced to play along and wanted out and was upset that she was put in that situation. She didn't have to play along, but he didn't have to take a shirt off and rub it on her. I feel bad for everyone in this situation. Everyone's intentions just weren't clear and boundaries ended up being broken. I actually need you guys to comment below. What would you do in that situation? And are you on Team Doja or are you Team Pablo? Thank you for watching this clip from the Let's Get Into It podcast. To view the full episode, visit the link listed below.